Welcome back, guys and girls, everyone who's watching. So today's video, kind of a I'll probably get this out before the weekend actually, because it's work's a bit crap, work's a bit quiet. So while I've got now to do, and I hate doing paperwork, so I don't really want to catch up with that anymore, thought I'm gonna get back on with TVR and crack on, get these brakes sorted. So got some more spaces, so we can just kind of have a play about with that to get the caliper to the pad absolutely spot on in the middle. I think I told you in the last video, swap it around. So the wheels is now swapped around, here they are. So what was the fronts off the two sets of wheels, we now running all the same. So as you can see there, loads of clearance, so that's happy days, got them all the wheels sorted. Wets are getting picked up, I believe, today. There's a guy quite local, I put them on the Facebook marketplace, so hopefully, fingers crossed, he's coming, so that'll free up a lump of space today. These wheels are also on the Facebook marketplace if anybody's interested in a set of 18 by 10 image wheels, 3-piece billet alloy, 5x112. Unsure on the PCD, I will be honest with you. So if anyone's interested in them, you know, have a look on the Facebook marketplace or drop us a message in the comments. They are for sale. So yeah, brake hoses I'm expecting to arrive, if not today, tomorrow from Hell Performance. They were ordered. So we've just got standard TVR Griffith rear brake hoses, but instead of with the banjo fitting, the M10x1 fitting on the caliper side to fit straight into that. So just waiting for them to come, let's say today, tomorrow. But I'm going to get the rear brakes done. As you can see, back of the car's up. This wheel on this side is already off because of when I was swapping wheels around, so we can get into there. So I'm going to get the back brakes done, get them sorted. I'm going to undo the fitting from the inside edge as well, and just let the brake fluid kind of come out, because it's all going to have to be replaced anyway, because it's going to be a full new system by the time we do the master cylinders as well. So yeah, so today's job, I would like to see the brakes pretty much done. Maybe it's not the master cylinders rebuilt. I think that's going to be a bit of a pain. I might try and get them out today, we'll see. But certainly, if all I've got to do is put the rear brake lines on, and that's kind of it in the master cylinders, then happy days. We've had a productive afternoon. So I'm going to get this wheel off, because this one is kind of already built up, and we'll mess about with the spacers and everything, because I've got the space to work on this side as well, get the spare wheel back up on the rack, and then yeah, we can get this side done once I know exactly what we're doing with spacers. Basically mirror image on the other side, take obviously the calipers and everything off completely. Sorry, my arm's kind of waving all over there. Yeah, so we'll take the caliper off completely on both sides, the old caliper, get this mounted, and then literally all it is if the brake lines land today, fantastic, I'll get them in and nipped up and stuff straight away as well. If they don't, literally all I've got to do is a brake line on either side, which isn't the end of the world, is it? So yeah, let's get cracking with the back brakes then, eh? Well, so far today is going to plan. So that with the new spacer behind the disc there, the new spacers, so it's just shy of 11mm, 10.8mm when I've measured them on the old verniers. Nice, just the same. So happy days. So that's that done. All it needs now is that the pipe on. So I'm going to take this pipe off now, so we can get this caliper out of the way, and this side's done, and then that makes building passenger side up so much easier, because it's basically copy off this side. Looks loads nicer though, doesn't it, with a purposeful brake on. But yeah, happy with that, nice and easy today. I think I might order a couple of little tiny arc clips, because I have a feeling they're going to get lost at some point, like. But yeah, so we'll just take this pipe off now, get it off the T-piece, and then we'll just put a little pot to catch the brake fluid, and then yeah, it's getting there. She's starting to play. Obviously, when I've got a little bit more time, I'm gonna get the pot of paint out and give all this a coat a nice red again, ready for next year. Make her nice and pretty again, because it's just where bits of tyres rubbed and things like that, you know. But yeah, happy days. So far, so good. Now getting somewhere on the front brake, so back ends on the floor, all sorted. So just had a quick kind of put it up against it, and it's midgie's nick longer, about ½ an inch longer, so we're not going to worry about that. So I've measured the centre of these holes, which is 153.7 millimetres according to my vernier. So we've got it marked up now. I'll bring you over to the vise, excuse the mess. So got the edges of the holes marked up there. This is 26 mil wide, so 13 mil there. I'm going to knock a centre punch just to mark the holes now, and then what it needs to be a 10 mil hole, but we're going to start at a 5 mil, and then because it's just aluminium, it's quite soft aluminium this apparently, so we'll start with a 5 mil kind of guide hole, and then put it back up against the front just to make sure I've got the holes in the right place, and then we'll go in with the make the hole bigger, dress it all up a bit, you know, kind of round the edges off and stuff so it looks a bit nicer. Make sure it fits, make sure it's going to work, and then assuming it does, we'll copy this onto the other one for other side and get that done. So yeah, time to get the old tools out and start doing stuff, eh? So I'll just go and make sure this fits against the holes and it's going to look good, about to the right place, and then we'll stick big drill through it. Torch. Good news, it fits. So now we'll go through with a bigger drill. And here's one I prepared earlier. Only it was like blue Peter, eh? Here's one I made earlier. Done. Boom. Let's go, eh? Get a random M10 bolt, make sure it's lovely. Lovely. So, moment of truth time, eh? Oh, bit warm. We'll now see if she's going to stress them a little bit. Now make sure it's going to all line up nicely, bolt on nicely, and then we'll do some making this look prettier. Yay! Actually, we'll take you on the ride. Just unclip that. Come with me on a little journey. So, put that there. Then we've got, which ones was the longer one? That one. So what I've got is some M10 by 80 bolts, so that they can countersink into the caliper, but that should, let's go over that. Yeah, I think that looks good to me. So we'll just we'll just give it all nicely dressed off. Might look better that way actually. It might fit a bit nicer that way. Just slightly off centre when I've done it, and then we'll have the lip at the back edge. But yeah, I'm going to pause it now, and when we come back, fingers crossed, first go, it'll fit. And there we go, guys. No bullshit. It's on. Happy days. So that'll give me the space that we need to push the disc out to where it needs to go. Now that I know that they fit, I'm just going to just see the edges a little bit, just round them off with a file a little bit. I'll not show you how on camera, that's kind of boring, isn't it? But yeah, we'll get that done, and then I will just stick the disc on. Actually, we'll do that now. We'll just stick a disc on, make sure it's in the right place, and then fingers crossed, that's it, done. Nice and easy job. So there we go, guys, disc on. It's not in tight as you can see, but I have just put a washer in because I remembered I needed a washer in. But when you push it up against it, we have a lovely little bit of clearance. I've got my experimental washers because I've got some shim washers as well. So, but yeah, I know there has to be a clearance. I can't remember what the clearance is supposed to be, but don't know how well you can see it there, but there's kind of a mil or so, maybe it's 2 mil clearance. Obviously by the time the disc expands, and aluminium and steel expand at different rates, but look at that. Happy days. Oh, I'm really pleased with that. Keep it simple and it works. Happy days, over the moon. So now we just need to kind of replicate it on the other side, for the other side rather, and then we can build this back up, and it's this side. All I need to do now is when I've got it bolted back up, so I've got some purchase, we'll take the blade nipples out, put the new ones in, and then the fronts are done. Happy days. Well, this side will be completely done, and then we'll go on to the other side, and yeah, man. Well, 1 down, 1 to go. Well, 3 down, 1 to go, isn't it really, because the backs is done about them the lines. But this wheel now totally done. Pads, well, the old pads back in, so obviously it's gone a little bit tight because I haven't pushed the pistons back, but yeah, so no clearance issues. It's got sort of 1 and a bit 2 mil, something like that. So I think that's about what you're supposed to, isn't it? Pads are slightly overhanging at the rear, so we'll keep an eye on that. It's if anything, I might be able to take that little shim washer out and space them back in, but have an experiment, but no. So happy days. So I won't bore you with doing the other side. It's obviously just going to be a repeat of this side. I have put one of the new blade nipples in what I got, but they're a little bit longer, so I might have to. I've got the old one here, obviously, so I'm just going to see if my supplier does slightly shorter ones, but I mean, obviously they'd be all right, but it'd be nice if it was kind of factory fit, wouldn't it? So, but yeah, so happy days. Get this wheel back on, and it's properly done. it shouldn't take me too long to do the other side, because obviously that's the time taking. Well, not that it was particularly time taking, but it's I know it's not the neatest of dressings, but it's took the sharps off. So we'll get the other side done, and yeah, happy days. Brakes, check. The only thing left to do really is the master cylinders. Let's say I put them 2 brake lines on, what'll be the case it'll take minutes to put the brake lines on. Master cylinders is the only thing left to do really, and that'll be, I don't think it'll be particularly hard. I think it'll just be a bit awkward, but you know, that'll be a job for another day, I think, because it's getting on and I'm getting hungry. So, and sadly, these things are still here. The guy, I was hoping he was going to be here by now for them, so I'm going to have to try and give him a ring through Facebook, and hopefully he'll be on his way or something. But yeah, so all being well, that's it. Just one more job to do, other than the usual spanner check and service and things before the start of next year. And this one, at least one of them, is raring to go. Yeehaw! Well, day 2 kind of for this video, so got a little helper back today. So the first part of the video, what I've already done, back brakes is all done, just waiting for the brake lines to come. You know, check yourself there, mirror and stuff like, yeah, happy. So rear brakes, both the back brakes is done. I just got to put the brake lines on. Driver side front is all done. Passenger side front, what I was doing, it's that typical, you're only one broken bolt away from a 10-minute job becoming a bastard of a job, and we've had an Allen bolt that went round. So
I got a moustache.
Have you? I hope not. So huge thanks, a little shout out to the guys at one of my customers, George Vardy's at Hetton. They've lent us a couple of tools so that hopefully we can get this bolt out now. I'm going to give it a quick go now to get this rounded bolt out of the caliper. Then we can get that front brakes done, and then today we are going to do the last bit of the brakes, because we're just waiting for the brake lines to come, so we can't do them. So the last bit that we can do, which is the master cylinder rebuilds, and little legs here is going to give us a hand. And yeah, I think you'll be going down into the depths of the footwell to get them out, like, because I can't get down there easily. And why do it myself, and I've got a little person here to do it. Yeah, but yeah. I was a big person. One day. I didn't have to help you all the time. One day. You enjoy this, you tell me. So yeah, so I'm going to open the garage door, get that front wheel off, and then we shall, fingers crossed, in about 15-20 minutes, you think?
Yeah.
Have this one done. Where you going now? Oh, you open the garage door?
Is it the top of
both of them. Need both doors open, yeah. So, yeah, let's get this wheel off again, because you can see the space that we haven't got to work on down there. Wonderful, isn't it? Yeah. So whose idea was it to put 2 race cars in the garage? Was it your idea?
No.
You sure?
It was your idea.
Oh, it was me who cocked up with that one, was it?
Yeah.
Alright.
You've got the flashlight on.
Alright. Right, so let's go, shall we?
Yeah!
We'll have to have a sort out of the bench and stuff there as well, so we can actually rebuild the caliper, the master cylinder kits. But I'm going to get you a Sharpie. Enjoy your moustache on, I think.
Yeah.
That'll never come off, ever.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get this wheel off there and get cracking, shall we?
Yeah.
Well, 2 bolts out. They're both a bit chewed up. That one came out with the Allen key, but you can see that one had to kind of butcher. I think it's a bit foobarred now, that one, but that's alright, because we don't need them. So it's a case of now put them bolts in bin, pull this disc off. Can you hold the phone now? Got it? One disc off ski. We'll clean this face up again like we did on the other one. Bit wire brush down there, a bit of rubber, and then put the spacer on there with the little shim washers that have come off. So they're just like a little sort of 1/2 mil, can't focus on it, is it? There we go, a little 1/2 mil on 0.something mil wash, shim washer. So with the spacers that we've got, with them on, and then hey presto,
Go.
And then just so people can see exactly how quick it is. To put the nice shiny new brakes on. I've already cleaned them up. Right. That's it. So then, where's them shim washers? Must be there. So, goes that way. Actually, we'll clean back the calipers when I forgot to clean that bit up.
Oops, indeed.
But it'll get new pads before the start of next year, but for the moment we'll just stick it in with these ones. So I'll put that one on there.
With the dirty ones.
You're done?
I said with the dirty ones.
Yeah. With the old, just old pads.
Well, yeah.
Doesn't need to have the brand new pads on yet. So, put that out through there. There's some of the washer in. Oops. Right. And
then that goes on there.
Yep.
Excuse me?
You're tired there, Dan?
Yeah.
Keeping you up, are we?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's it. Let's go right quick with it. Careful, just watch what you're doing. So go right quick with it, yeah.
Can you squash?
Oops. Fell off. So, you're not even what, are you? Oh, you're not. Alright, so.
Spinning. Spinning.
You watch it. So just make sure that. Voila! New brake on, done.
Ta-da!
So just tie this wheel back on and then
That wheel.
bar 2, yeah, the actual wheel.
Oh,
This is an old disc, this is fucked in now.
true.
So, and then bar 2 of your, two of your brake lines. That's the corners at least.
And then we'll be finished.
Done. Just got to do the master slip.
Oh.
No, but the brake lines, I was hoping would have arrived in the last couple of days, but they haven't. But hey ho.
Hey, cool, let's go!
Again, it's about a 15-20 minute job to put them back on the car. And then the big job will be bleeding the brakes off. But that's, yeah. And then
You'll see us when the wheels on, won't they?
Yeah. Yeah. Happy days.
Woo! And there we go, it's all back together. Well, next up.
So, we've got the rear one master cylinder out. What a pig's ear that was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Gone very, very tight, so we had to cut the brake pipe off the end because I just physically couldn't get the purchase on it. So, needed to make a new brake pipe up. But what we're going to do, we're going to rebuild this one today, and then we're going to and call it squits for today, aren't we?
So that I know how to build it.
Yes. So, see what we actually get in the new kit, shouldn't we?
I've got something in my eye.
Because you've been rubbing your eye, you couldn't. Right then, so you get a new circlip, a new seal, a new rubber O-ring which will be for the lid, the rubber which will be that, a new bit that goes in behind that, and then wherever that pin goes. So, we know we're giving you one of them then.
That made a funny noise.
So, we'll obviously keep this rod, and then...
Can I help you build it?
Well, we'll have to take it apart first. I've never done this before myself.
True.
So people can see. So, get this clip out. We're doing it on a makeshift table. Oops, that's out. Because we haven't had a chance to do a proper table.
We're making a cardboard table.
We've made a cardboard table, haven't we?
Yeah.
Just so that it keeps everything separate. And then we know where we are. So, what we should do, put the old bits in there, do you think? And then we can distinguish from old from new. So,
that's old.
We use that, so we need to clean that up. That's gone.
Can I clean it up?
Yeah, in a minute, give us a chance. I don't actually know how it goes together yet. Alright, I see then. Right, doity. Right, so it's easy enough. Yeah. So,
yeah.
What happens, if you imagine on the back of this, that's where the brake pipe goes in. That there pushes, that sits in that. So you can see, if you can the camera see, there's like a little recess bit at the back, what that head sits in. Can the camera see it? It's kind of just below that, the hole that you can see the daylight through. You can't see. Oh, press the flash. Press the flash.
That one.
Yeah. Right there, you can just see that recess bit at the bottom. See?
Yeah.
Pause it.
Okay.
Yeah. So obviously that pin sits in the bottom. So then it goes into that spring like that, and then as you push the brake, what happens is that pushes down. Yeah. And then it will release, the fluid obviously sits in there, and then it allows the fluid into that bit, and then it'll pass into the pipe, I assume. But what happens, what we think we're getting, is these, see these little rubber seals here? I think that they're starting to fail, but they're quite old, so, you know, we think that they might be just starting to perish. That's what we're thinking. So all this can get replaced.
Bye bye.
Then you've got a little screwdriver down there. Actually, that little pin might just be enough to get that seal off. Nope. There's that seal off. So we'll get some paper roll, and then we'll clean that one up.
I cleaned it.
It's full of brake fluid, Dara. You just don't want to knock your skin. Doesn't matter about my skin, does it?
No.
Don't want to get you. Don't want the wrath of your mum if I knock your skin with brake fluid, do I?
No. Your hands look nice and shiny on the camera.
It's because they're full of brake fluid. That's what I'll do.
Oh, so mine's full of brake fluid.
Yours be full of oil or something. Maybe I don't know what you've
Because
been doing.
mine's shiny as well.
Are they?
Yeah.
You've got a bit of brake fluid. You don't have to wash your hands thoroughly. It's bad for your brake fluid. So, square the brake cleaner.
I just can't stop looking at my hands.
Yeah, give it up nice and clean. We'll not put it back in the car today though, because obviously we need to make a new brake pipe up.
Because we didn't want to be here that long, but the car's just being stupid.
Been fighting a little bit today, hasn't it?
Yeah. She's usually a good girl.
This one
Today
is,
she's been a bad girl.
She hasn't been bad, she's just been awkward.
Yeah.
She must be feeling neglected, do you think, because I've been doing the other one?
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Or maybe a bit left out, so she's trying to make it harder for you.
Means.
Oh, I never knew that. Mm-hmm. Granny's cleaning the carpet.
Is she?
Yeah. You can hear.
That's the heating on, that's the boiler. Boiler's behind us, in the corner of the garage, that's what that is.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's just get this bit me off here. Whatever that's it been over the years. First time this has been out since we built the car, eh? So we've been in a few years. Right then. So that's that done. So we'll just clean this one now.
My hands are so shiny.
Because the reason we done this is because a brand new full thing was 140 quid or something daft like that. This was about 20, this rebuild kit.
20?
From Circuit, 20 or 30 quid. Thank you to the guys at Circuit Supplies for doing us a cracking deal on these. So, you're funny, aren't you? Right then.
I'm a funny onion. I'm a funny onion.
There's my coffee.
Coffee. I got hot chocolate.
So we'll start to build it back up now then, with new bits.
Yeah. Can you video if I get to do some?
Yeah.
Yay!
Right, so we can do first then. That rubber seal needs to go into that groove.
Swapsies. Into it.
Yeah, so on the outside of the groove. Watch.
Oh,
So on the outside of the groove. So start it. No. Watch. Put it down like that. Right, now then just work it round. It'll be tight. It has to be tight. You manage?
I'm going to do it this way instead.
Go on, do it that way. Give it a bit, then I'll give it with my finger. That's it.
Ow.
Yay, but look. You did it.
That hurt.
Yeah. Softy. Right. So, get hold of that. So, what we need now is this the new one? Tap your handy how it only goes in one way, like that. I'm sure if I just do this. Well, that's popping out freer than the other one. It's a bit more weight behind it, isn't it? You know than what the other one had?
No.
Because the other one was all a bit seized, wasn't it, when it come out? Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, boys and girls, this is actually way easier than I was expecting. I mean, voila.
Let me try. You hold the camera. I do it myself.
Don't break it.
I can't do it.
Don't hurt your hand
I can
either.
only do that.
Don't hurt your hand. But yeah, so looking at the screen there, that's 10 minutes. Hey, 10 minutes from start to finish to rebuild one of these and save yourselves under quid, basically, if you've already got one. So then that goes around the outside of there, you see.
Oh. That's going to be hard.
Yeah, well, I'll do it, eh?
No.
Don't tear the rubber, please. Should I do it?
No.
That's a slightly different design because the old one was a bit fatter. We might have to reuse the old rubber. Betty?
Can you get the old rubber?
The old rubber, you see, how it's a bit fatter at the bottom. So, watch.
That would be easy.
Yeah, so that one actually sits inside it, doesn't it? Well, we'll clean that one out first. We'll not use it yet. But yes, so there you go, guys. One rebuilt Tilton master cylinder in, well, including a bit talking and slurping a coffee, 11 minutes and whatever seconds.
11 minutes and something seconds.
11 minutes and 20 seconds is now since we started the video. So happy days, folks.
Stopped when it was 2 minutes.
There we go. So thank you very much for watching. I think that'll be that'll be a wrap for this video, because like I say, I need to make brake pipes and stuff up, and I'll take the other one out and rebuild the other one before we put them both back together at the same time. But yeah, so
don't forget to do this.
Like, subscribe and share. We need to spell share right though, don't we? It's but anyway, that'll be changed for the next one, won't it? Yeah. So it's
do that
as you can see down here, it's a bit of a mess. So I'll get the other one out the front, master cylinder out as well. Try to see if we can undo the brake pipe. But yeah, you can see where I've cut the pipe there. Goes up to a T-piece there, which this T-piece, which one bit comes up in where's it at? There, just that goes out and down the body to the rear, and it goes up. There's a front and rear one here as well, which go to me nice little gauge so you can see what pressure you're getting for the front and rear brakes. But yeah, the lines just kind of say solid, so squirt them with a bit WD-40 before we go over day. Fingers crossed that made a bit of a difference. And yeah, then we need to set the brake bias bar up again, because I was a bit of a yeah, made a bit of a schoolboy mistake and thought it would wind off there, but it obviously doesn't. But never mind. Hey ho. But anyway, guys,
let's go.
Hey ho, let's go. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please, obviously, as the band says, like, share, subscribe. Mainly the subscribe one, isn't it?
Yeah, because the last video we've only got something subscribers, not even 100.
It's getting there though.
But yeah,
not that many.
Probably 90 something.
Not that long ago we had none.
None.
So, when we first started, only been going a little while, haven't we? But yes, it does make a massive difference, guys. So please hit that subscribe button at the bottom, wherever it is. Yeah. The band's adamant that around there. I don't think she's going to make it work. Like the tongue's out and everything. Concentrate your face on. But I need to clean that one first, anyway.
I've already cleaned it.
All right. But yeah. So as always, thanks.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. The trials and tribulations of TVR brakes. Not quite finished yet, but obviously not going to bore you with the rest of it. So we'll get that finished off another day, because it's Christmas tree shopping today, isn't it?
Yes, for our Gen Z.
Yeah, so we'll get that done, and then next video will be back onto this one. Remind myself where we're up to, and kind of, I think the next thing I'm going to do with that is get the fuel pipes in and try and get it actually started, get it running in the garage, and you know, just so that I can give us a little bit of a spur on to get it going if I hear that in life. But yeah, all the best, guys. Thank you very much, and see you soon.
Pum pum pum.